A true example of Principes non homines, it is my great honor to welcome Steve Shenbaum as this year's Web School of California commencement speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve.
All right, we're gonna go podium free, is that cool?
Yeah.
We're gonna go PowerPoint free, is that cool? Yes. We're gonna try to be as authentic as possible, is that cool?
Yes.
Okay. I want to thank first and foremost our head of schools, Taylor Stockdale, for inviting me here, so let's celebrate him. Hey, class of 2017, I want you for a second to look out at your family and friends, look out at your fellow classmates who are juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, and I just want you to understand something. Look at the people who are like, I love it. I want you to understand how deeply these people care about you. So I want you to celebrate them. And, 2017 class, I want you to see the Board of Trustees, and I want you to see the faculty and staff. See, this evening is going to be about celebrating you. Just for a moment, I want you to understand how much these folks care so deeply about you. Look at them and celebrate them. We will now focus on celebrating you. I'm going to have to go here and here. When I turn my back on you, I still have your back. You got it? So when Taylor Stockdale called me a few months ago and I saw his call and I was like, whoa, it's either he's asking me to be the commencement speaker or he's telling me there was some revision on the SATs and I didn't get my diploma. It was the first, which was good. And he said, would you be willing? And I was honored. And the ironic thing is, I grew up here and I live in Florida. I've been there 14 years. I come back home to see my mom and dad and family and do some work, but I've never been here for a long period of time. I miss it. I'm finally home. And about 3 months ago, my wife and I decided to spend 2 months in California. We decided to make that decision to be in June and July. We're going to be out here so I can be with my 86-year-old parents and they can get to know my children better and I can focus on what matters. So when Taylor called me, he said, would you be willing? I said, it's perfect. It's going to be a home game. We're going to be there June and July. He said, when are you flying out? I said, we booked our tickets months ago. We're flying out June 3rd. He said, what time? And I said, it's an early flight. He said, cool. The ceremony's at 5. So we flew out this morning. And my 5 and 3-year-old were on the plane. My wife, we got here. Everything was safe. We got into our place that we're staying for 2 months. And then I had to explain to my 5-year-old that I had a bounce to get to Claremont for you guys, because I care, and this is so important, right? And my 5-year-old's a little spirited. Yeah, that's a nice way of saying defiant, spirited. She's wonderful. We love her. She was getting a little antsy, and she was acting up a little bit, not being nice to her sister. So I said to her, Blake, I said, as I was about to leave, I said, Blake, you got to get in timeout. She said, no. I said, you get in timeout right now. She said, no. And then I said, Jackie, that's my wife, so I'm asking for backup now. So Jackie goes, and I said, Blake, you get in timeout. She goes, no! Now all the wheels have come off. You got it? I'm trying to be cool, because I got this thing, right? And then I looked at her and I said, you stop it. And she goes, where are you going? And I said, to give an inspirational speech. And I slammed the door and I walked out. You won't see that on my Facebook wall, because there's no filter there. You with me? It's real. Don't post that. Don't tell people that my kid won't stay in timeout, all right? But I tell you that because there's some filters going on. You guys are getting messages that sometimes I wonder if they're real. And I want you to understand that it's not always easy, you guys. Down the road, your kid may not stay in timeout. Heck, you guys may have not stayed in timeout at times. But what I want you to know is if we can switch the lens on some of these messages, and one of the things that's filtered, I think, is a message I hear a lot, and I'm not knocking it. I just want to go deeper. The message is, follow your dreams. I want to hold on that for a second. I actually think some of the dreams might be a little convoluted, so don't follow those. My dream was to be a second baseman for the LA Dodgers, and I didn't play past Webb. So was I a failure? So I actually want to challenge you guys. hold on to follow your dreams. I'd like you to think about what you're gifted at doing. And it's going to take time to figure out what you're gifted at. You're going to have jobs you don't like. You're going to have jobs you do like. Find your giftings. And then if you enjoy that, you can be a game changer. If you enjoy that and you're good at it, you will be a game changer. The other filtered message that's tripping me out a little bit is, I'm hearing this a lot lately. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Why? Right? Dude, you're gonna work tons of days. It's good. You got it? Don't buy into that myth of, I'll never work a day. I love what I do. Tuesdays sometimes are not fun for me. So you will work lots of days in your life, and hard work is good, and it's grateful, and it's inspiring. So those are the two filtered messages I want to think about. Find your giftings and enjoy what you do, and understand you will work hard. And if you do that, y'all can be game changers. So speaking of games, and this involves everyone now, show of hands, how many of us played hide and seek when we were kids? Raise your hand. Right now, you're involved. Keep them up for a second. How many of y'all played hide and seek when you were a kid? Raise your hand. So look around. Everyone's raising their hand. Now you can put that down. Think about the game hide and seek. If it was, an executive meeting where I was investing in hide and seek and I needed partners, and I was up against Monopoly, I was up against fantasy football and Clash of Clans. You got it? Good at that? Got you guys involved. Fantasy football, Monopoly, Clash of Clans. And I had to get investors. By the way, folks, hide and seek is the most played game in the history of civilization. And if those investors ask me some serious questions, they'd say, Steve, where are the boundaries of hide and seek? We need to know that before we invest. Don't get run over. That's the boundary. Like, I don't know. What about a score? We need scores. We need to have a winner. There always needs to be a winner, right? I don't know. There's no winner in hide and seek. I mean, if you win hide and seek, you're not found. You're still out there. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because you're still hiding in a bush. And there's no time limit. You got to have a time limit. Everything has to have a time. You have to have time. You have to have a winner and a loser, and you have to have boundaries. Time limit. No, you come in when dinner's ready or when the street lights come on. I would not sell that game. Yet hide and seek's the most played game in the history of civilization. I want to break that down and figure out what are the dynamics that made us all play hide and seek, and how can we use those dynamics as you guys go into the next journey in your life. So let's break that down. I'm going to step off here for just a second. You're not going to get up. What's your name? Andrew. Where are you from? Cool, Washington, D.C. And I'm from West Covina, California. You moved at 7 years old to West Covina, California for a good reason. You're 7, I'm 7. There's no iPad, there's no technology. And you get told to go out and play. I get told to go out and play, right? You following me? Okay, I don't have a suit on. You don't have your suit on. There's no resume. I walk up to you respectfully. I respect your space. There's no technology. There's no Pokemon that doesn't exist. You with me? You with me? And I come up to you, and with love and grace, and I said 7, and I say, do you want to play? What do you say? Of course. Did you hear what you said? Of course. And then we play. You hide, I look for you. I tag you, we both go, and we switch. That's it. That's it. And from Washington, D.C. So, the first dynamic in hide and seek when Andrew and I are playing is mystery. There's mystery in hide and seek. I wonder where you are, and you're trying to hide for a little while. You want me to find you right away, right? You want to wait a little while. And I want to find you. And how can we take mystery, the dynamic in hide and seek of mystery, and how can we activate that as you enter into this new season? I think of mystery as, what's next? I don't know. That's it. I don't know what's next for you guys. I don't. There'll be hard times, there'll be glorious times. I don't. But I do know this. If you embrace mystery, you can be a game changer. In fact, I'm going to show you this. Can I have you all stand right now? We're not doing a trust fall, don't worry. Everyone stand. You guys are good. 2017, just look right now. By the way, this is mystery. Y'all are like, what is going on? I'd like you to do something really simple that's being taken away from us. I'd like you, if you can, if not, just do something with someone you know. If you can, find someone you don't know right near you And I'd like you to do 3 things that are becoming precious commodities. I'd like you to, when I count 3, 2, 1, I'd like you to shake someone's hand, give them a smile, and look them in the eye. Got it? This is a precious commodity, guys. Shake someone's hand, look them in the eye, and give them a smile. And try to do it with someone you don't know. Watch this. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, you guys can grab a seat. Oh, did it hurt?
No.
Did anyone go stop with the niceties? I don't like it. I don't like handshakes. No, don't with the smile. That's what I mean by embracing mystery. You go to college or the next phase, I want you to have the courage to look at that person who's just as afraid as you are, and have the courage to walk across the room and embrace mystery and say, hey, I'm Andrew. Hey, I'm Steve. Cool. Woo! Got rid of that. And don't do it with virtual glasses on. They're not a hologram. You're going to shake your hand, look them in the eye, and smile. Trust me, if you embrace mystery like you do with hide and seek, you can be a game changer. The second dynamic in hide and seek that fascinates me is the incentive in hide and seek. Andrew, when you're hiding, I have one incentive. What is it? To find you. That's it. It's that. If I don't honor that incentive, that goes from hide and seek to Andrew's lost. That's it. And that's not a good game, right? You know, hey, what did you play today? Oh, I sat in a bush for 8 hours. It was a blast. No, the entire game is based off of that incentive. I've got to find you with intention because I want to, so then I can hide, you can find me. And if you think about the passion of incentive and hide and seek and switch it to your transition, how can we create incentives that are simple? Like, my thought is, I want you to pick one word that you're trying to make someone else feel. And it's got to be positive. Because negative objectives work. I want you to pick one word with the same intention that you played hide and seek. I want you to pick one word, and I want you to pick one word, and I want you to pick one word that you're trying to make someone else feel. And it's got to be positive. And that is an intention. That is an incentive that's just as powerful as looking for someone in hide and seek. I want you to spend 10 seconds. You don't have to yell them out. Think of someone important to you. And think of one word that you would try to make them feel right now. And if you thought of, I want to make them feel loved, right on. And if you thought respected, you're on track. And if you thought comfortable, good. If you thought, I want to make them feel insecure, you missed it by a bit. Missed it by just a bit. If you make them feel encouraged, inspired, valued, loved, respected, honored. You with me? One word you're trying to make the other person feel. You know what's going to happen? You're not going to worry about your sweaty hands. You're going to be worrying about their sweaty hands, and we could flip the world. Mystery, embrace it. Where are they? Incentive, seek. And make a person feel a positive word. The third dynamic in hide and seek is laughter. I want you all, this is so important, I want you to enjoy laughter. Andrew, when we play hide and seek, no one plays hide and seek like this. Tag, that was a bad spot. Don't sit there again. That's where Taylor hides. It's not your spot now. You never, right? No, it's the complete opposite. You go tag, you don't even know why you're laughing. There's no setup joke. You with me? There's no inappropriate YouTube video. There's no, did you hear the one about? There's no sex joke, drug joke, gender joke, culture joke. I'm tagging you and laughing. If you enjoy laughter, you could be a game changer. But here's what I'll give you. We activated mystery by you standing. What are we doing? Handshake, eye contact, smile. We activate incentive by picking one word you're trying to make the other person feel. I want you to activate laughter, and it's so simple. We must all laugh with, not at. That's it. We must laugh with, not at. You will lose some jokes. You will gain a ton of friends. Got it? You're being fed laughter. We're being fed laughter that is really tricky. And we're laughing and you say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I saw that. I can't believe I'm laughing. Nor can I. Let's laugh with, not at. Got it? Now do something really tricky. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. This is not scripted. 3, 2, 1. I want you all to look at someone right next to you and give them a funny face. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Go. 3, 2, 1. Go right now. Do it. A funny face. I know. Do it. Laugh at the fact that it's weird. Laugh at the fact that this is ridiculous. Nice. Nice. You got a funny face by one of the trustees. Why not? Don't complicate humor. It's not, did you hear the one about? It's having the courage to do something silly, and if you do it all together, you make uncool cool. And you become a game changer. Embrace mystery, identify your incentive, enjoy laughter and laugh with. And the last dynamic that made us all play hide and seek is called empowerment. Empowerment is that, Andrew, when I'm seeking you, you are so appreciative that I walked up to you from Washington, D.C. and just said something simple, would you like to play? And you're thinking, that's all I wanted. I don't know anyone in this cul-de-sac. I've never heard of West Covina, and now someone asked me to play. We didn't even get each other's names at 7. You just run in a bush and you trust the person will find you. The empowerment is you're finally in your spot. And I start hide and seek like we all do. Ready or not, here I come. And I want you all to understand you have favor. You're part of the Webb Schools of California, one of the most prestigious schools in the world. And I want you to be good stewards of this favor. That's not arrogance. I don't want my pilot to get on the mic saying, I hope we get there. What are you being humbled? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, I want you to be kind. I want the doctor to look at the x-ray. I don't want them to say, your guess is as good as mine. No. No. Your guess is way. Where's your degree, by the way? Empowerment is being a good steward of your favor. And knowing that you have an unbelievable opportunity to be a game changer. And I want you to value that. And I want you to enter, not by running a marathon every morning. People post that on Facebook. They're not really doing it all day long. But I want you to wake up every day, not 5 in the morning and go, ah, but just ready or not, here I come. If you can do that, you can change the world. I mean that. And these are powerful dynamics. If you're not a good steward of these dynamics, they can turn on you. Because they're being used. And I'm guilty, guys. I'm guilty. When I go home, I don't chase Pokemons that don't exist. I don't worry about my Snapchat, chain and keeping it up. But I'm not against it, and I'm not above it, and neither are you. I come home and do my own. I don't play Clash of Clans. I don't play League of Legends. I don't play World of Warcraft. I just play a silly little game called Facebook. Wife's over here. Dinner's ready. Hold up. Oh, they went to Hawaii. That's cool. Dinner's ready. Hold on. I don't know you. How do I know you? Dinner's ready. Hold up. It's spelled there, not there. It's a political post. You misspelled. Shame on you. Shame on you. Oh, that's too much information. Oh, you like that? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, 17 likes. Thank you. 5-year-old, Daddy, you want to play? Hold on, Daddy's working. On people's grammar. Mystery, what's going to be on my wall? Incentive, I want to create my narrative. Laughter, there's all sorts of community, funny, all sorts of funny. Empowerment, it's my story, I like the likes. And if you can take these concepts and actually use them for good, you can be a game changer. You can be a game changer disguised as a teacher. You could be a game changer disguised as a doctor, disguised as a computer graphic designer. You could be a game changer disguised as an actor, an artist. Heck, you can be an actor, artist, and a computer programmer. You could be a game changer disguised as a stay-at-home husband or wife. You could be a game changer disguised as an entrepreneur. And then you will not be following every dream, and you will not be enjoying every moment that you work, but you will be locked in. And then the result of that is very, very simple. You will care. you will care. So when you go through this journey, and the journey, folks, let me tell you, there's going to be challenges. You got it? There's going to be some really difficult times. There's going to be ups and downs. But if you strive to care, your head's in your bed, and you would use these techniques possibly to go up to a 15-year-old quiet young boy sitting on the steps down at Hooper Center in 1984. He was a young Indian boy. I thought maybe he didn't speak English perfectly. I didn't know, so I wanted to be honorable. So I used my mystery, my incentive, my laughter, and my empowerment, and my nerves, and I walked up to him and said, "Hello, how are you?" And of course he came back with a Tewksbury accent and said, "Hey, I'm fine, man." He ended up being my best friend for 35 years, and he's also the chair of these trustees right now. And if you have the courage to connect, you will end up with brothers that may not look like you, and they may not sound like you, but you will stand up in their weddings, and you will go through deaths together, and you'll go through love together. And that's real. And that wasn't a dream. It's just a connection that no app can replace. So, I want you to care. But folks, they will try. No, they will try. It's your job, in all of your beauty and all your flaws, to care about things that matter. I want you to care about doing good versus feeling good. I want you to care about doing right versus being right. I want you to care more about systematic oppression in the Super Bowl Sunday. I want you to care more about our political system than a video game system. I want you to care more about facts versus opinions. I want you to care more about love versus hate. I want you to care more about hope versus fear. And if you can do that, I ask you to take care of yourself, take care of your future, and take care of each other. A web class in 2017. I care so deeply about you. They care so deeply about you. They care so deeply about you. Tag Jordan. Thank you.